Luke here from Wargaming Retreat, and in this episode of miniature painting process we are going to be covering base coating models. So we've got our stripped Space Marine from the first episode, and we are going to hand paint, hand base coat, hand prime it with Imperial Primer. So just give that nice shake, mix it all up. I'm just going to break it open, brand new tub. Get some on our brush. I'm using a Citadel standard brush, and just start quite happily applying it to the model. Now, I've never used this method personally. I go for the spraying, which I should be showing you in a minute. As you can see, it's very easy, coats quite well. I know certain Games Workshop paints haven't got very good coverage over the model, and that's always something you're looking for, especially when base coating. And on other models you might have to bear in mind sections that will later be glued. You don't want to cover them, or if you do cover them, you want to remove any paint that's on sections that will be glued, because if it reacts with using plastic glue or super glue, it reacts with the glue, and the glue either sets on the paint and it's a very weak bond, or in case of plastic glue, does not set at all. So I'm just going to finish up this model, very loosely coating it, and tell you what, that'll do for that one. I know it's not finished, but you know, if you're watching this the whole time. And the only time when I would use this method is when painting stuff like this. The backpack extra details that you're going to be gluing on later to the model, because you want to get them painted to more detail, because you can't spray paint those easily. They don't be attached to the model when you spray paint them. So again, and it's only a base coat, so it doesn't matter that the coverage might be slightly different with a spray paint or anything like that, unless of course you're curved black lesion, in which case you only need to spray it black and then that's done, essentially. You just paint it on the backpack, and I'll be using this for all the guns and backpacks of my Imperial Fist. There you go. Shall finish this. Alright, so now we are going to be base coating using spray paint. We've got three Attack Marines here, and our house black spray paint. We give it a shake before using it, and then what we're going to do is holding them on this bit of cardboard. You can use anything, wood, cardboard, doesn't matter, and just into spray booth, spray them. Now this stick idea is really good, something I found online. What it basically means is that, other than when it gets awkward and you have to face it towards you slightly, you can rotate your minis any way you want, upside down, back, left, anything, to make sure you get the best coverage possible. You have a solid undercoat. It's best to do this anywhere sort of outside, out the way, well ventilated, and somewhere you don't mind getting the excess in the general area.